Welcome to the Explore Self and Soul channel. My name is Rachel Deegan. I am so thrilled to have you here today. Let's see what Spirit has in store for us. Now, the way that I structure these readings here is I will pull some oracle cards, I'll pull some tarot cards. We're going to do a 7-card spread. It's a beautiful spread. We're going to look at our past energies, our present energies, things that might be helping us or hindering us. Maybe there's challenges going on right now that we need to collectively be able to see what kind of next steps we need to take in order to thrive in life. We're not just here to survive anymore, you guys. We are here to thrive. And I love that message that just came through, because the way that we're able to do that here on this channel is based on the energy that I receive from the cards and the message that comes through today. I then in turn create this mantra. These mantras are used to anchor us into the moment using breath work. Now, if you've never done breath work before, it's okay. It's very much a gently guided session for you. It's about 3 to 5 minutes long. It'll come towards the end of this video. So be sure to stick around for that section, because it's so important for us to embody these messages that we get from Spirit. So important. Because when we can integrate these messages within ourselves, we go out about our day and we have just this clearer awareness based on the message that Spirit has. So be sure to stick around. Join me for breath work. It's absolutely beautiful. And if you have any questions before you get into this, I'm going to link another video that I did that describes a little bit more of the physical and emotional expectations that you might have and you might experience in breathwork. Now, because this is very gently guided, I don't have too many concerns, but I want to make sure that you have everything at your disposal to understand what you might sense and what you might feel during breathwork. Let's dive into today's message. I hope you guys have been having a wonderful, wonderful start to your day, wherever you are in the world, whatever time of day that you come across this message. Just know that it is timeless. It is coming here from your higher self, and you are meant to receive this message at the right time. It is so divinely guided, and you are here for a reason. There's no mistakes when you come across videos on YouTube. Trust me, that is exactly how my journey began in this space. It's so amazing the way that has worked out for me. And so I just pray that there is this moment of clarity in today's message, which is beautiful, by the way. Oh, so good. So good. One of my favorite cards is out here on the table. One of my favorite cards. This is amazing. Ooh, great outcomes here, you guys. In your past position, you have happy family. Ooh, and with the Lovers, oh boy. Okay, so, oh my gosh, such big major energy here, which is great. So, happy family. It's a card number 4, and 4s to me always represent your foundation, your sense of security. Okay, your solid ground. Okay, your grounded energy in general. Dropping cards all over the place here, which it's actually almost the perfect amount for the rest of this reading. Oh, I love this. Oh, there's one that's flipped over. 2 of them are flipped over. I'm going to keep them out just as something to reference here. It's big energy though, you guys. This is beautiful. So you start with a happy family. Like I said, it's card number 4. 4s are very solid foundations, okay? This is a beautiful just sense of happiness. Beautiful sense of happiness. And with the Lovers, this is just really telling me that wherever you have come from, because this is in a past position, wherever you have come from, this is a divine connection. This might not even be like your true, like your fated family. It's a chosen family. It's this soul family that starts to come into your life at the most divine time. Beautiful. When you consider the Lovers, maybe you've been at a crossroads with which kinds of communities, what kind of support groups do you want to be a part of? It's just this kind of contemplative state of being right now with where you want to go, who you want to spend your time with. Okay, you do hear a lot of times that, you know, the top 5 people that you spend your time with are who you become. Okay, so do you want to remain in this lower level, lower frequency state with people who don't oftentimes make you feel good, even if they are close relationships to you? Maybe there's this need of taking a step back so that you can reevaluate. Ooh, this is perfect too, because right now when I'm recording this, we're in a Mercury retrograde. So all of those like reevaluate, reestablish, reassess where you are right now in your relationships seems really important right now. Also, in the past position. Now, when I say past, this could be recent past, this could be a year ago, this could be 10 years ago. So take it where it resonates with you. But I'm feeling it's a little bit more recent than like distant past. But nevertheless, we have adjacent possibilities. Because you are allowing yourself to take the space you need, there are going to be doors that open up for you that are completely, it feels unexpected. The reason why is the Tower card showed up not in support of this card, but it came up on its own out of the deck. Okay, so there might be some unexpected doors that are opening for you simply because you made the space for yourself to receive that energy. The supporting card you did get with the adjacent possibilities is the Empress. The Empress is abundant. She is prosperous. She is pregnant with the world. The world is a part of her. It's a beautiful energy to be in. This is divine feminine energy. Very nurturing, very loving. So because you've given yourself this space to learn and to grow about yourself, there's adjacent possibilities that are opening up right in front of your eyes. Okay, we might have had, I was told this recently in my own psychic medium session, but there's an energetic tie to the fact that I have a lot of doors open. I have a lot of doors open in it. It's almost as if the woman that I met, her name's Erin Chandler, amazing psychic medium, like spiritual guide, highly recommend her. But she was describing what she was seeing is like I had 10 feet holding open 10 different doors. And so, what she was really trying to convey in that, and what Spirit was trying to provide this message, is for me to take my power back, step back, and really reevaluate what is most important to me. Because ultimately, those 10 doors are at a lower frequency than where I'm actually meant to be. She was like, Spirit showing me just above that, this big white door. You already know that what you want and you desire is behind that white door. Oh my goodness. Okay. Spirit's like, well, look at the card. Do you see all these doors that are open? There's that big, beautiful white door. It's an adjacent possibility. So I tell you guys, my experiences and just the level of like imagery when it comes to other people having psychic messages for me, there's reasons that these messages come out because it's also validation for what's going on in my life. We are all connected, we are all one, and it's freaking beautiful. Gosh, I just love this so much. Your current energies, it's the yin and the yang. So, because of what you have gone through in the recent past here to create the space for yourself, there is starting to become this balance between the masculine and the feminine, between the yin and the yang energy. You are starting to find balance and harmony within yourself again. This is a number 22 card. Beautiful number to come through with respects to balance and harmony. I'm so proud to actually see this and to know that you are experiencing this too. And if you aren't right now in this present moment, you will be soon. You will be soon. Now, with this card is the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords can oftentimes refer to like liars, cheaters, stealers, manipulators, those types of people and that type of energy that is in your life. And if that is representative of you right now in this moment, just know that it is about to end. This type of energy and this toxicity is about to leave your life so that you can experience this harmony, this divine harmony that you are meant to have and what you so rightfully deserve. But sometimes this energy, this toxicity has to enter our lives for us to realize what we don't want anymore. That is the key message here. It's spirit's way, it's the universe's way of creating this sense of contraction. Okay? The empress here, she's pregnant. She's pregnant with this beautiful idea, this beautiful endeavor. She has just so much she wants to give. Okay? She has so much that she wants to give out into the world, but you had to take a step back and create the space for you to receive in order to fill up your cup. Okay, and so when we are in this birthing canal, okay, we're moving, from this Empress energy, which is always within us. The divine feminine is always there, regardless if you are a man or a woman or what have you. That is beautiful energy to hold and harness. But we need to sometimes go through the contraction phase to have these toxic, just negative energies infiltrate our life so that we can push through that. We are in this contraction phase to then ultimately push through to be on the other side of that, to come out on top with such beautiful harmony and resonance back within yourself, back within your body. Because this type of toxic energy can really wreak havoc on our physical bodies. So it's also really important that you nourish yourself. Empress is very nurturing and nourishing. Nourish yourself, nourish your body, drink a lot of water, stay hydrated, eat whole foods, excuse me. Just make sure to keep that body at the deepest resonance as you possibly can. Maybe you go onto YouTube and you look up some Hertz frequencies. Okay, that's where I started as well. And all of this somatic work is simply by going to YouTube and searching like frequencies for stress, frequencies to help me fall asleep, frequencies for pain relief. Trust me, you will come across them and you will know exactly which video that you are meant to listen to and really just find that inner balance. So good. Now, what is crossing this yin and yang energy, which could be helping or hindering you, is a door to personal healing and happiness. You guys, I would say that this is absolutely helping the situation. Coming into a retreat, simply to come within. Okay? You've allowed space in your life from relationships and things that are no longer serving you so that you can ultimately experience the harmony and balance that you deserve. And it is opening up these doors to personal healing and happiness. You have the King of Swords supporting this energy as well. King of Swords is very intellectual. He's very intelligent. This is a divine masculine energy as well, male or female watching. But just know that he has all of the elements around him. It's very interesting in this depiction of the King of Swords as well. He's got all of these birds. So it's also telling me that now is a time to view any life circumstance or situation from a different vantage point. Observe your feelings instead of identifying with them. That was one of the biggest lessons that I had learned in becoming a breathwork facilitator. Because breathwork, it really musters up a lot of emotions sometimes. And it has allowed me to go through my life in ways that I can sit and say, when there are feelings of anxiousness or stress that are starting to be felt within my body. And this takes practice for that awareness to come through as well, okay? But it was no longer a part of me to say, I am anxious. Like, wow, what is causing this? Why am I feeling this way? Okay. I'm no longer identifying the I am anxious or I am an anxious person or I am always stressed. I'm always overwhelmed. It's a different viewpoint, a different vantage point when we can observe those feelings and say, I have feelings of anxiety. How can I overcome this? What can I do to come back into resonance, to come back into balance? Okay. This is this personal healing journey. And trust me, you will find happiness even in those most uncomfortable feelings and emotions when you can come at it from a different perspective. Okay, we've gone through some past energies. We're feeling out what's going on currently, what's helping us, what's hindering us, but absolutely this healing and happiness is here for you. And this doorway to get there, a lot of doorways here. Okay, adjacent possibilities, lots of doors, lots of doorways. It's just a matter of what you're willing to let go of in order to step into that big, beautiful white door, the door that is led and guided by spirit 100%. Let's talk a little bit about some future steps on this entire situation. What could be coming for you, what steps you could take, what thought patterns you could start to really embrace and embody as well. Okay? You have the card of envy. I actually really love this card. And the reason being is because envy is a higher vibration than jealousy. So when you find yourself jealous of a person, jealous of a situation, jealous of your neighbor for their beautiful, immaculate yards, that's a really far off example, but let's just say that you're like really jealous, let's say, of a person at work who got a promotion. Maybe you're jealous of another business owner who does something very similar to you and has all of these accolades now. So it's a lot of recognition, it's a lot of status that's starting to come to their business because of the work that they've done. If you have jealousy, what I would offer is for you to lean in and sit with that emotion, that feeling, and try to upgrade, up level to the vibration of envy, because you can use envy to manifest what you want. That small business owner that has all of these accolades because they've done X, Y, and Z in their business, because they have become this version of themselves that is who they are today, you have those same exact traits. You have those same exact characteristics. You have those same exact abilities and gifts to be able to do the same thing. This is beautiful. This message was repeated. I just said this message on a Facebook Live. And so this is meant to go out to you now. Okay? Step into the energy of envy because you can manifest with this energy. Now, what I will say with the 10 of Wands that comes with it, nope, 10 of Swords, my apologies, 10 of Swords, is that it's really important not to dwell in this lower vibration. You can acknowledge it, you can recognize it, you can embrace it for this very reason, simply to realize and know that you have exactly what it takes. You have the same levels of abilities and gifts to be able to bring out into the world in the same manner as the person the thing, the situation that you are jealous of and envious of. But it's important not to stay there for too long. It's now ultimately then your choice to come back into this space of gratitude for what you have. Okay? You can want so much of what others have, and that's okay. But in order for you to take these action steps to then bring in and attract all of the things that are a part of your desired life, acknowledge what you are envious of, come back into gratitude for what you have, because that brings you into the present moment, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. You come back with your breath, and nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you from there. Okay? This is amazing. I love this so much because the reason that is coming up from the sense of a perspective of manifestation is because one of the next things to be able to accomplish, or maybe another action step to take, is to create a strategy. Create this outline for yourself. This is an angel number 3, 2 plus 1. When you do this, your perspective is going to expand into something that is absolutely 100% for you. You are your own unique self. So, irregardless of what this other person or situation is that you're envious of, create this strategy that is going to be of benefit to you alone, knowing exactly that this is in alignment for you. And because you are able to knock out all of this toxicity and the energies that aren't serving you anymore, to open up space for you to do this, this is actually going to be an easy process, and you can bring in the energy of ease. If you think it's going to be hard, it's going to be hard. But when you can bring in this energy of ease and grace into this process, that's exactly what's going to happen. You have the 7 of Cups. This energy can sometimes be confusing. Now let me just say that I see you. I am you. Okay? This energy can be confusing. But you can oftentimes be in this energy of daydreaming. And daydreaming is not a bad thing, but the thing is if you don't take any inspired action on it, then that's all that remains, is this vision, is this far out there idea. So it's important now to move with what feels good, what feels right to you. Okay? Some of these cups aren't going to serve us. Trust me. I have been in enough situations in my business specifically that some of the doors that I have kept open and wanted to step into don't serve me. They're not exactly in alignment with this ease and this grace that the universe wants to provide when it comes to what I meant to do with this purpose driven life that I have. But that is not to say that you can go and you can experience one of these cups. Let's just call them. You can experience this cup. And while it's not serving you in the highest of ways for your highest good and highest essence, what you can do is you can take little bits and pieces of your experience, which then turn into wisdom. Okay? Because of your life experience, you not only have the knowledge of what it is you have gone through, but you have gained wisdom along the way. So then it's taking little bits of wisdom from each of these cups to then get you to that big white door that Spirit has available for you, which is like the highest and best possibility and path that you can take. So good. Last card here in our kind of future next steps and outlooks is victory. Doesn't that feel good? Knowing that everything that you have experienced, what you're going through now, what's coming for you is victorious. This is a card number 10. 2 plus 8 is a 10. So there's some cycles that are closing in order for you to feel victorious. I love looking at this card only in the sense that it's very calming, it's very peaceful, it's also very empowering. And supported with this is the King of Wands. The King of Wands is very sure of himself. The King of Wands is bold. He is confident. He is assertive. King of Wands knows who he is, knows how he wants to step out into this world. Male or female watching, this is that masculine energy that while it is also important to remain in this receptive energy, like the Empress, when you can also balance that, the yin and the yang, all right? This is that balance, that resonance, okay? When we're also in this place of putting all of these action steps on paper, which then ultimately create this inspired action for us to move forward in taking those steps for ourselves, you're basically allowing the universe to help co-create this experience, which is the ultimate place to be. It truly is. Now, I'm going to pull a couple more cards here. This is the Moonology Manifestation deck. I don't use this very often, but because we are now experiencing the new moon in Sagittarius at the time that I'm recording this, I was very called to pull a card. Okay, so now we have the new moon in Aquarius, open to change. We are now in this era of Pluto being in Aquarius. So when we think of new moons, new beginnings, new starts, that's this energy. And if you aren't really sure yet how to take advantage of the Pluto in Aquarius energy, I would highly recommend going out to some of the astrology, channels on YouTube, or finding a local astrologist to read your natal chart to understand how this energy is going to impact you over the next 20 years. Because that is how long we are in this energy. But a new moon in Aquarius, open up to change. You hear this all the time. Changes are only constant in this world. So if there's a way that you can adapt and have this adaptability, no matter what this Seven of Swords energy, these toxicities were at one point in time in your life, you are going to do some amazing things so long as you are in this energy to co-create with the universe. Okay, you can't just put something down on paper and writing of something that you want and then be a couch potato. Okay? You've got to put in the inspired action in order for the universe to be like, okay, all right, I see them. They're ready. They're ready to change their life. They're ready to open up to this energy. So good. All right. Well, let's see what the Animal Oracle has to say here. Ooh, so good. Well, first of all, act as if. Okay, this is the chameleon spirit. Act as if. The 14, angel number 5, when you break it down, 1 plus 4. There's that change. 5s represent change, positive change at that. Chameleon spirit, act as if. Now, this isn't to me anymore this like fake it till you make it kind of energy. I really, really, really believe that it needs to be more of feel it to make it. We're not faking anything. Why would you want to fake something that then your reality shifts because of this energy that you were faking? Wouldn't you want to feel what it is that you want to have in your life? Feel what it feels like to have this desire? And act as if you are already successful, that you are already a parent, that you are already this professional that you've always wanted to be. Okay? Fill in the blanks here where it fits. But act as if. Don't conform to your environment like the chameleon spirit does. Stand out. Keep standing out. Be that unique, authentic you and act as if you already are this highest version of you. Okay, you're going to go through this entire journey, don't get me wrong, but already act as if you are that King of Wands. You are confident in yourself, you are bold, and you are assertive. Especially as females who are watching this, assertiveness is not a bad thing. Step into your power, my friend. Step into your power and show up as this higher version of you every day. Okay? We also have be playful. This is the sandpiper spirit. Be playful. This is the best kind of energy that we could also get with this message, is because we as adults, when we start to adult, right? We can sometimes, like, life can sometimes feel so heavy. And when we forget to be playful, when we forget to have this childlike essence come out into our work, come out into who we are, we lose sight of that real easily. And then everything else around us starts to reflect what we feel internally. So when we can have this playful like energy, stay in that energy and see what happens from it. I love this. I love this so much. We're going to end on Gabrielle Bernstein's Super Attractor deck. She always has beautiful affirmations that typically have this beautiful bow that wraps up this entire message. Okay, so let's see what is coming forward for us here. And then we'll come up with a mantra, and then we'll do a little bit of breath work. Thank you so much for being here. If this message is resonating with you at all, please like this video, subscribe, share this with your friends. Let's spread this message. All right. Beautiful. When I am in a state of appreciation, I'm in vibrational alignment with my true love nature. Let me read that one more time. When I am in a state of appreciation, I'm in vibrational alignment with my true love nature. Yes. Yes to that. That's coming back into the presence of gratitude. No matter where your thoughts are going, no matter how you might observe or feel like you are identifying in this place of anxiety or stress or overwhelm, it's using that King of Swords energy to come with a different perspective. See it from a higher vantage point so that you can be in vibrational alignment with your truest self. Are you ready to breathe? Let's embody this message, shall we? That's the beauty of breathwork. Now, if, like I said, you haven't done breathwork before, please pause this video right now, go over to the other one that's in the description below, where you can just get a sense of expectations that you might sense or feel or experience in breathwork. Okay? Now, the mantra today is going to be, I am in the process of stepping into my highest self. I am in the process of stepping into my highest self. And this is really going to be so potent of energy with the breath that we are going to do. And that is called the blow breath. Okay, we'll be here for just a couple of minutes. We'll also do a couple of rounds. Okay, so you can sense what this energy feels like and how it moves throughout your body. And then we'll have a moment to come into our natural state. And then we'll do one more round so that we can just feel this duality. That's a lot of what goes on here too with this yin and this yang. Okay, you might have chaos surrounding your life, but as long as you have the calmness within you, then your outer perspective changes. So we're going to just experience that duality here with breath work. Now, before we get into it, I just want to show you what it sounds like, what it feels like, what it looks like. So you're going to take a deep inhale through your nose. You're filling your belly, and then it's all through your mouth with short bursts out and in. Okay? Now, how I like to do this too, I just put my hands on my belly, because with every exhale, I tend to contract the belly. Exhale, contracts it. Okay? You're pushing this air out intentionally. And then it's short inhales through the mouth. Okay? Now, you can't get this wrong. All right? So if you're sitting there and your mind's wandering, am I going to do this right? It's okay. It really is okay. You're going to get this, and you can come back to this video anytime you need to if you want to readdress and reintroduce yourself to the blow breath. Okay? But right now, I want to invite you to simply find a sacred and safe space for you, whether you are in your bedroom, an office space. Coming into that space, just really having a couple more minutes for yourself. You can sit up or you can lie down, whatever feels good to you. Perfect. Now, if it feels good as well, go ahead and shut down those beautiful eyes. Just stay in that natural breath. No need to change it just yet. But as you come into this moment, you come into this space, we are anchoring in today's mantra. I trust in the process of stepping into my highest self. When you can do that, the sky's the limit. Actually, it is limitless. You have all the potential in the world to become this version of you. It's whether or not you want to take the steps forward, creating this strategy, moving through any confusing energies, and stepping into your power to become victorious. Now, whenever you're ready, take that beautiful deep inhale through the nose. And begin the blow breath. Beautiful. Keep moving that breath, finding the speed and the pace that feels good to your body. If you have to take another deep inhale to continue the blow breath, you can do so. Couple more seconds. Move through that breath. Feel the way the energy is moving. Beautiful. And release the blow breath. Coming back into your natural breath, simply having awareness of where that energy is flowing. I am trusting in the process of stepping into my highest self. Be in that energy. We will go one more round with that blow breath. Take a deep, nice inhale and begin. Beautiful. Play around with that speed. Play around with the depth. You've got this. You can do hard things. Move through that breath. We're here for 20 seconds. How much more can you take this breath? How much can you lean into this energy and the way it flows through your breath? Beautiful. And release. Coming back into your natural state. Having awareness of how the body feels, while also anchoring yourself in that mantra, trusting in the process. If it feels good to place a hand over your heart, hand over your belly, reconnecting to yourself. And whenever you're ready, opening up those eyes, reorienting yourself in the space. Great job today. There's a reason you're here. There's a reason that this message came to you at this point in time in your life. And know that by doing breath work, you're able to fully embody this message. It goes deeper than the surface level of anything within your life. When you are able to deepen that relationship with your body, with your breath, this message lives at a cellular level for you. So great job. Great job. If this is your first time being here, thank you so much for coming on this channel. I'm Rachel Deegan with Explore Self and Soul, and I'll see you next week.